Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so this is the lecture video for week 5. Okay, we are still in chapter 2. We continue with subtopic of the first one is about quartiles. Okay, the position of group data or ungrouped data can be measured by the first quartile, second quartile, and third quartile. They are denoted as Q1, Q2, and Q3 respectively. These three measures will divide any data set into 4 equal parts. The first quartile is the first 25%, the second quartile is the second 25%, third quartile is the third 25%. So the quartiles are the summary measures that divide a rank into 4 equal parts. Each of these portion contains 25%, okay, as I mentioned before, and it is arranged in increasing order. So in summary, Q1 is 25% of all observations and are less than Q1, and another 75% are more than Q1. So this is the position for Q1. So 25% are less than Q1 and another 75% are more than Q1. Okay, and then Q2. Okay, this is the position of Q2. So we can see here 50% of the observations are less than Q2 and another 50% are more than Q2. So we can say that Q2 is our median value. Okay, and Q3. Okay, Q3, this is the location for Q3. So we can see here 75% of all the observations are less than Q3 and another 25% are more than Q3. Okay, so we have a different formula for calculation for quartiles for both group and ungrouped data. So we look at the calculation for ungrouped data first. Okay, the quartile for ungrouped data. Okay, we have 3 steps here. The first one, you need to arrange the data according to ascending order. Okay, you are given data, the raw data, so you need to arrange the data, okay, to ascending order. And then second step, you need to find the position of quartile using this formula here. Okay, this is the formula for not finding the quartile. This is the formula for finding position. Okay, position of quartile, not the value of quartile. Okay, so we need to know where are the position for Q1, Q2 and Q3. So this is the formula for position. Okay, position of quartile, kedudukan quartile tu. So Q1 is we know that Q1 is 1/4. Okay, 1/4 daripada observation. So the formula is 1/4 and plus 1. Okay, Q3. Okay, Q3, we know that Q3 is 75%, so meaning that 3/4. Okay, 3/4 multiply with n plus 1 term. So this is how we find the position of Q1 and Q3. And how to find the position of Q2? Just subtract Q1 from Q3. Okay, Q3 minus Q1. And then when you find the position of quartile, and only then we can determine the value of quartile. What is the value of Q1, the value of Q2 and the value of Q3? Just now this formula is only for the position. Where is the position of Q1, where is the position of Q2 and where is the position for Q3? Okay, so only if we find we have found the position Okay, only then we can calculate the value, okay, using this formula. L plus F multiply with H minus L. L is the lower limit, H is the higher limit, F is the frequency. Okay, we look at this example. Okay, this is example for ungrouped data. You are given the raw data here. Okay, so you need to calculate the lower quartile. It means that Q1, and the upper quartile. Upper quartile means that it is Q3. Okay, we want to calculate Q1 and Q3 for this question. So step 1, you need to arrange in order, in ascending order. Okay, yang paling kecil kepada yang paling besar. Okay, based on this data given. And then find the position of Q1. Okay, using this formula here. 1/4 times n plus 1. So the position of Q1, okay, according this formula is, okay, our n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 1. So it is equal to 2.25 here. Okay. So 2.25. Okay, kita cari 2.25 kat mana? Okay, this is the first position. This is the second position. This is the third position. 2.25 is located between second and third position. Okay, this position and this position. Tengah-tengah lah, tapi bukan betul-betul tengah-tengah kan. 2.25. Okay, bukan 2.5. Kalau 2.5 memang tengah-tengah lah. So, we need to find the value. Okay, value of Q2. Okay, based on the formula H. Okay, H plus F, H plus minus L tadi . Okay, so this is the formula for finding Q1. L plus F, H minus L. Okay, just now dekat slide yang tadi. Okay, so our L, okay, this is the position. Okay, position is between the second and third position. Okay, because it is 2.25. Okay, so it is between 59 and 61. So 59 is our L, lower, and 61 is our H, higher. Okay, higher limit and lower limit. So our L is 59 plus, okay, F. What about F? Our F is 0.25. Okay, our F is 1/2. Okay, 1/4. 1/4 kan sama dengan 0.25. Why our F is 1/4? Because it is Q1. Okay, Q1 is 1/4. Kalau Q2 1/2. Okay, Q1 1/4, Q2 1/2, Q3 3/4 lah, sebab dia adalah 25% kan. 25%. Q2 is 50%, so it is equal to half. And Q3 is 75%, so it is equal to 3/4. Okay, this is the value for F lah . So our F here is 1/4 because we calculated for Q1. So H minus L, 61 minus 56. So the answer is 59.5. So that's our value of Q1. And then to find the value of Q2, we need to find the position of Q3. To find the value of Q3, we need to find the position for Q3 first. So using the previous formula on the previous slide, so position of Q3 based on this formula. Okay. So 3/4 times our n plus 1 is 9. Okay, 3/4 times 9 is equal to 6.75. Okay, then kita tengok 6.75 is located between the location of 6 and 7. So kita tengok this is the first location, first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay, 6, 7. So 6.75 is between these two numbers. Okay, position yang ke-6 dan ke-7. Okay, so this is our L and this is our H for calculation for the value of Q3 lah. Okay, so to calculate Q3, we are using the same formula, L plus F, H minus L. So this time our L is 80 and our F is 3/4 and H is 83 minus 80. So the answer will be this one. Okay, 82.25. Okay, this is the value of Q3 and this is the value for Q1. Okay, I hope you understand with this example for finding the Q1 and Q3 for ungrouped data. Okay, we look at next slide. Okay, this is the exercise. This is also the example for ungrouped data. So we need to find the first, second and third quartile, Q1, Q2 and Q3. The value, okay, the value for Q1, Q2, Q3, not the position only. Okay, we need to find the value. So first, according to the first step, we need to reorder this data, okay, to ascending form. Okay, so the lowest one is 218. Okay, 218, and then 222. I think it is already in ascending order, right? Okay, dah dalam order dah. So we no need to reorder again. Okay, so dia dah susun dah sebenarnya tu. Okay, yang paling rendah pada yang paling tinggi. Okay, so we need to find the position. Yeah, position dulu. Position for quartile. Position of quartiles. So position, this is the position, not the value. Okay, so position for Q1 is 1/4 n plus 1. Q2 is 1/2 n plus 1. Q3 is 3/4, okay, n plus 1. So our n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So 1/4 times 11. Okay, 1/2 times 11. Okay, here 3/4 times 11. So we calculate for each of these. Okay, 2.75. And then 11 divided by 2 is, here is 5.5, and the location for Q3 is 11 times 3, and then divide by 4, it is equal to 8.25. So this is only the location, not the value. Okay, so we find the location for Q1 first. It is 2.7, means that it is between second position and third position. So this is the first, second and third. So inilah kat sini between the first, the second position and the third position. So we calculate, meaning that this is our H and this is our L. So sorry, this is our L and H. Okay, so we insert into the formula for Q1. Okay, Q1 our L is 222 plus our F is 1/4, and then H minus L, 222 minus L. Okay, here our H and L is the same value, so 222 minus 222 here is 0. Okay, 0 times 1/4 is equals to 0, and then 0 plus 222 is equal to 222. Okay, and then our value of Q2, okay, Q2 is 5.5, meaning that it is between 5 and 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it is between this number and this number. So this is our L and H. Okay, so insert into the formula. Okay, our L is 223 plus our F is 1/2, and then H minus L. Okay, H minus L here is 2. Okay, 2 times 1/2, it is equal to 1, and then 223 plus 1, it is equal to 224. Okay, this is the value of Q2. And then finally for the value of Q3, okay, the position of Q3 is between 8.25, means between 8 and 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is between these numbers. Then we can calculate our Q3, because we know that this is our L and this is our H. Okay, okay, so insert into the formula. Our L is 228 plus our F is 3/4 times H minus L, 231 minus 228. Okay, here 231 minus 228 is equal to 3. Okay, 3 times 3 equal to 9. 9 divided by 4. 9 divided by 4, and then plus with 228. Okay, so our value of Q3 is 230.25. Okay, so that's the full solution for this question. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is the calculation for quartile. Okay, of quartile or for group data. Okay, so actually there are two methods this time for calculation of quartile for group data. Okay, group data. The first one using the formula, and second one is using OGIF. Okay, to use the formula, the procedures are, the first one is you need to find the cumulative frequency. So you need to add another column in your table, in your distribution table, okay, which is for the column for cumulative frequency. And then second step is you need to find the position of quartile using this formula. Okay, position of quartile. Okay, actually this formula is similar with position of quartile for ungroup data just now. Okay, which is for Q1, okay, kita ada 1/4 kat sini. Okay, Q3 ada 3/4. For Q2 kita boleh buat formula dia sendirilah, sebab kita tahu Q2 is 1/2. So Q2 is 1/2, and then dia ada times with the total of frequency. Okay, position for Q1 1/4 times with the total frequency. Q2 1/2 multiply with the total of frequency, while Q3 is 3/4 multiply with the total of frequency. Okay, so this is the second step where we need to find the position for quartile. And then third step, kita boleh cari value lah. Value for quartile, we are using different formula from the previous. Okay, ini formula dia. Okay, we only have the formula for Q1 and Q3. Okay, so kita tengok apa difference between these two formula. Okay, the first one is LQ1, where LQ1 is the lower limit. Okay, L is the lower limit of the first quartile. Okay, lower limit for the first quartile class. Here is the lower limit for the third quartile class. Okay, L is the lower limit. Okay, lower limit of the class. Okay, here is total frequency divide by 4. Okay, dekat sini total frequency multiply with 3/4. So maksudnya kat sini total frequency darab dengan 1/4. Okay, untuk Q1. Total frequency darab dengan 3/4 dengan Q3. So kalau untuk Q2, kita boleh ubahlah kat sini. Total of frequency multiply with 1/2. Okay, here is LQ2. Okay, so kita boleh ubah sendirilah untuk formula Q2. Minus. Okay, and then frequency, total frequency of Q1 minus 1. Okay, what's mean by that? It is the cumulative frequency before the first quartile class. Cumulative frequency before the first quartile class. Okay, and here is the cumulative frequency before the third quartile class. Cumulative frequency. Okay, sebab tu kita kena cari cumulative frequency kat sini. And then divide by FQ1. Okay, FQ1 is the frequency of the class, frequency of first quartile class. Here is the frequency for third quartile class. And divide by C. C tu adalah class size lah. Okay, so untuk Q2, kita boleh ubah kat sini LQ2 plus 1/2 multiply with total of F minus, ini adalah cumulative frequency before the second quartile class divide by frequency of the second quartile class and multiply with C. Okay, that's for Q2 lah. Ataupun simply nak cari Q2, okay, you can simply subtract Q3 and Q1. Itu senang je nak cari Q2. Okay, you have the value of Q1 and you have the value of Q2. So tolak aje Q3 dengan Q1. So dapatlah Q2. Okay, so ada dua option lah nak cari Q2, whether you subtract Q3 and Q1 or masukkan dalam formula lah untuk Q2 tadi yang saya suruh ubah mana tadi. Okay, okay, for example, you are given this table. Okay, you need to determine the lower and upper quartile. Lower quartile means that Q1, okay, upper quartile Q3. Okay, this is the data, which is the type of group group data. Okay, maximum load, number of cable. Okay, ini ada kelas je lah kat sini. Okay, this is the limit class. Class limit class limit. So how are the solution? Okay, this is the solution. So based on the previous table tadi, we need to add another column, okay, which is the column for cumulative frequency. Okay, you all tahu kan macam mana? Okay, 2, 7, 19, 36 and 50. Okay, second one is we need to find the location. Okay, location for Q1 and Q3 lah. Okay, before we find the value for Q1, Q3, we need to know the position first. Okay, the position kita guna formula ni tadi. Okay, position for Q1 is 1 over 4 multiply with total of frequency. Position of Q3, 3 over 4 multiply with total of frequency. So dekat sini tak ada solution dia, saya tunjukkan lah. Okay, position of Q1, okay, 1 over 4 multiply with total of frequency is 50, okay, 50. Q3 is 3 over 4 multiply with 50. Okay, ambil calculator. Okay, so Q1 is 12.5. Meanwhile, for Q3 is 37.5. Okay, this position. Okay, position for Q1 and Q3. Okay, so when we know the position for Q1, okay, which is 12.5, so we need to determine where is the class for Q1. Okay, 12.5 is located here. Okay, so this is the Q1 class. Okay, sebab apa? Dekat sini cumulative frequency dia 2. 2 maksudnya daripada 0 from 0 to 2. Okay, here the cumulative frequency is 7, meaning that from 3 to 7. Okay, here is 19, meaning that from 8 to 19. 8 to 19. So 12.5 is located here. Okay, which is between 8 and 19. So this is the Q1 class. Okay, meanwhile for Q3 class is here. Okay, sebab dekat sini 3 sampai 36 saja, dekat sini 37 sampai 50 lah. Okay, here is 37 until 50. So 37.5 is located here. So this is Q3 class. Q3 class. Okay. So when you know where is the class, okay, Q1 class and Q3 class, so bolehlah masuk into the formula. Okay, this is the formula for finding Q1. Okay, so you can see here our LQ1 is 102.5. Okay, 102.5. It is the lower limit. Okay, lower limit of this class. Okay, it is 102.5. Okay, and then total frequency, which is 50. Okay, 50 divided by 4 minus 7. Okay, 7 is the cumulative frequency before this class. Okay, this is the class. So cumulative frequency before dia adalah yang ni, 7. Okay, minus 7 divided by 12. 12 is the frequency of the Q1 class. Okay, 12. Okay, multiply with 5, which is 5 is the class size. Okay, 103 sampai 107 kita ada 5 nombor. So our C is 5. So calculate ni dapat jawapan. Okay, meanwhile for Q3, okay, this is the formula for finding Q3. So here is our LQ3 is 112.5. Okay, 112.5 meaning that lower limit. Okay, lower limit of this class between 112 and 113. Okay, 112.5. And then the formula dia 3 over 4 times with the total frequency, which is 50, minus cumulative frequency before the class. Okay, this is the Q3 class, so this is the cumulative frequency before that class, which is 36. Divide by 14. 14 is the frequency of Q3 class. Okay, multiply with the size of the class. Okay, and then calculate this carefully using your calculator, and we get 113.04. Okay, That's so simple. And then for finding Q2, you only need to subtract Q3 and Q1. Okay, the second way to find Q1 and Q3, quartile for group data is using OGIF. Okay, this is the procedure. The first one is to find the position of Q1 and Q3. Okay, to find the position of Q1 Q3 using the same formula lah yang tadi. Okay, and then on the graph, draw a horizontal line until it meets the OGIF. Then drop a vertical line to the corresponding value of the x-axis. Okay, kita tengok example. Okay, the same example as the previous yang ada total number of cable tadi Okay, find the position for quartile. So F dia tadi 50. So position of Q1 is 1/4 darab dengan multiply with 50. Okay, 12.5. And position for Q3, 3/4 multiply with 50. Okay, 37.5 tadi sama macam tadi. Okay, so when kita ada OGIF, dah ada OGIF, and then macam mana nak cari the position, the value of Q1 and Q3 based on this OGIF. Okay, on the graph, draw a horizontal line. Okay, so for Q1, the position is 12.5. 12.5 is here. Okay, 12.5. So kita tengok, draw a horizontal line until it meets the OGIF. Sampai jumpa OGIF. And then dah jumpa OGIF, draw a vertical line, drop down. Okay, so this is the value for Q1, 105 here. And then for Q3, the position for Q3 is 37.5 is here. And then draw a horizontal line until it meets the OGIF. And then when it meets the OGIF, draw a vertical line, drop down. And then here is our value of Q3. Okay, it's so simple. You can find the value of Q1 and Q3 from this OGIF. But you need to draw this OGIF carefully on the graph paper. Okay, dah atas graph paper saja yang boleh kita nampak betul-betul value dia berapa, point berapa. Okay, and then kalau Q2, kita lukislah Q2 adalah yang di tengah-tengah. So macam yang explanation saya tadi, Q2 is equal to the median. Okay, median. So to find the median using OGIF, okay, to find the median using OGIF, you need to find the position of Q2. Okay, it means that 1/2 darab dengan 50. So it is equal to 25. So here is 25. Buat horizontal line sampai jumpa OGIF, and then turun ke bawah. So kita akan dapat Q2 dekat sini, value of Q2. Okay, which is the same value for median. Okay, so itu adalah syllabus yang minggu lepas lah yang saya kata nak cari median boleh guna OGIF. Okay, which is median is equal to Q2. So we need to find the location of Q2 lah dekat dalam OGIF ni. Okay. Okay, then interquartile range, or we can say it as IQR. Okay, interquartile range. IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. It is the difference between third and the first quartile. Okay, IQR. Kalau disuruh cari IQR, awak tahulah Q3 minus Q1. Okay, and then second subtopic for this week is box and whisker plot. Okay, a box and whisker plot provides a useful graphical presentation, okay, of data using the minimum value, maximum value, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and second quartile is as the median. Okay. So this is the example of a box and whisker plot. We have a vertical line here. Okay, vertical line. This is vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. Here also vertical line and vertical line. Okay, this is the box. Okay, the vertical line inside the box represent the location of median value, which is the Q2. Okay, the vertical line at the left side of the box. Okay, this is the box. The vertical line at the left side of the box represent the location for Q1, first quartile, and the vertical line at the right side of the box, okay, represent the location for third quartile. Okay, the extreme line of the extreme end of the line. Okay, the line here we call it as whisker. This is the box and this is the whisker. Okay, the extreme end line, okay, connecting the left side and the right side. Okay, the box is the smallest value and the largest value. Okay, so meaning that when you want to plot the box and whisker plot, you need to know the value for Q1, Q2 and Q3, maximum value and the minimum value first. So kalau dah tahu semua, okay, barulah kita boleh lukis. This is the number line. Okay, the smallest value here is 5. The largest value is 30. Okay, and then kita tahu Q1 kita 12, so kita draw a vertical line here at 12. But Q2 is 15, so draw a vertical line here at 15, and our Q3 is 19, so you need to draw a vertical line at 19. So draw a box here, okay, containing all these Q1, Q2 and Q3. And then largest value dengan smallest value tadi dah tahu, and then lukis dia punya whisker. Okay, itu cara nak lukis box and whisker plot. Okay, what can you observe from your data from a box plot? Okay, the median in the box plot, which is the value of Q2, will tell you the central tendency of your data. The length of the box will tell you how much the value vary. Okay, if the median line is not the center of the box, you can tell it is the distribution of your data is not symmetric. Okay, so kan box dia kan macam ni tadi kan, macam ni. Okay, yang ni yang Q1, yang ni Q2. Kalau Q3 adalah di tengah-tengah, betul-betul ni Q3 and this is Q2. If your Q2 is at the center from Q1 and Q3, betul-betul tengah, so kita boleh kata data kita symmetric. Okay, kalau dia tak simetrik, contohnya dia akan jadi macam ni. Q3. Okay, contohnya Q2 dekat sini. Dia jadi not symmetric. Okay. Okay, dia kata Q2 is the median. So if the median line is closer to the left like this, okay, closer to the left, meaning that closer to Q1, then the length of the right whisker should be longer. Right whisker akan jadi panjang lagi lah, yang left whisker akan jadi pendek. Okay, so this is known as positive skewness. And then if the median line is closer to the right, if Q2 is closer to Q3, okay, then the length of the left whisker should be longer than the right whisker. This is known as negative skewness. Okay, so based on this box plot, kita boleh tengoklah dia punya distribution, whether it is normal distribution, negatively skew ataupun positive skew. Okay. Okay, so this is the example, Actually, box and whisker plot is the plot for ungrouped data. Okay, ungrouped data. So, the example, okay, you are given a raw data. So, you need to rearrange the data, okay, from the smallest into the largest. Okay. So, kita kena cari dia punya position, okay, position of Q1, Q2, Q3 and the value of Q1, Q2, Q3 based on the previous example. Okay, yang ni tadi untuk ungrouped data, we need to find the position first and then the value, okay, based on this formula, the position and the value. Okay, the first one is we want to find the position, okay, position of quartile. Okay, position of Q1 is 1/4 plus n plus 1. Q1 Q2 1/2, and kita adalah 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, so ini 15 1/4, 15 plus 1 16 lah. Okay, ini 1/2. Sorry for Q2 1/2 times 16, and then Q3 3/4 times 16. So this is the location location. So ini jadi 4, sini jadi 8, sini jadi 1 4 12. Okay, the position. Okay, position. So position kita kita terus tengok dekat sini, kita tak dapat nombor point. Kita dapat 4. So position kita adalah 4. 1 2 3 4. 4 dekat sini lah. So this is our Q1. Okay, no need to put into the formula yang ada tadi. Ingat tak formula tadi yang L plus 1/4 H minus L. Yang tu tak perlu. Sebab kita terus daripada position of quartile, kita terus dapat position yang keempat, position yang ke-8, position yang ke-12. Yang tadi kita kena masuk dalam formula ni sebab kita dapat position yang ke-2.5. 2.5 yang mana? Kita kena kira lah. Okay. So, yang ni, so this is the fourth position is our Q1. The eighth position is our Q2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, this is our Q2. And position yang ke-12 is our Q3. Okay, 8, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is our Q3. So, terus dapat Q1, Q2, Q3. So, lukislah kat sini. Okay, the smallest value is 5. Okay, 5 kat sini. Largest value is 29. 29 kat sini, lebih kurang. Okay, and then our Q1 is 12. Our Q2 is 15. Our Q3 is 19. So draw a box here and a whisker. Okay, whisker ni kita akan combine gabung sambungkanlah antara smallest value dengan largest value dengan box ni. Okay, so the right whisker is slightly longer than the left whisker. So kita nampak ini panjang, ini pendek. Okay, so it means that it is positively skewed. Okay, positively skew ataupun skew to the right. Okay, note that the box and whisker plot can also drawn vertically. Okay, kita boleh lukis vertical juga macam ni. Ni box dia, ni dia punya whisker, largest value, smallest value. Okay, boleh lukis vertical juga. Okay, so you need to do this exercise. Okay, kita dah ada minimum value, Q1 dah ada, Q2, Q3 maximum value. So, tak perlu cari lagi lah, dia dah bagi. So using this measure, answer the following question. On the average, how many calls per day did the hotel receive? Okay, on the average, our average is here 30 calls. Okay, Q2. Okay, and then number 2, explain the meaning for Q3. Okay, Q3. Q3 is here. We can say that 75% of the data are below Q3 and 25% of the data are above Q3. Okay, so that's the meaning of Q3. And then draw an appropriate diagram to determine the skewness of calls received and comment on the diagram below. So we need to draw big box and whisker plot. Okay, because we have the minimum value, maximum value, and all the values for quartile. So this is our number line. Okay, 15. Kat sini lebih kurang 15, 24, 30. 30 dia dekat dengan 24 dan dia jauh sikit dengan 43. Sebab kalau beza dengan 43, it is 13. Beza dengan 24, 6 je. So dia jauh sikit, 43. And then 76 lagi jauh lah. So this is our minimum value, maximum value. So our box here. Okay, so ini kita punya whisker. Okay. And then comment on the diagram below. So kita kata the distribution is skewed to the right. Okay. Okay, so itu solution untuk this exercise. Okay, so we have finished our syllabus in week 5. Okay, thank you for all. So if you have any question regarding this syllabus in this week, please don't hesitate to PM me. Okay, and ask anything you don't that you don't know or didn't understand with this subtopic. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.